card out like every damn day, bro. Everybody be blowing. He on the phone with Godfrey. He said that's the new wave. He said that, right?
Tell him join.
And I want Joseph, but I'm mind about to lie, but
34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's put him on the buses.
Now it's Jackson.
Son, bro, I did not mean to do it, bro. Bro, I did not mean to do that, bro. Bro,
Pick on your first play. Pick on your first play. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Son, I ain't even trying to do that. Yeah. What you gonna do with Drew Brees, huh?
I know how to play Madden. Ask Connor what I do with Drew Brees. Score 60 points on him.
5-8, 5-8.
Bitch, I want to see you on Drew Brees.
I drop double that on your head, bitch.
So after the INT, it's Brees.
Oh yeah, I picked.
He's gonna air it out right away, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm gonna pop the fuck out of Lamar Jackson with this play every time you run a fucking ball.
You gotta fight that little bit of panic
At the same minute.
Yeah, well, that's your internet, boy.
No, dude, that's yours.
So your opponent, boy. Don't fuck with
How are
that.
you gonna win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
And he's gonna get
Jada
this
and Moochie had a
inside
fight,
the
Donovan?
30.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
You know?
Keeps the sticks
You knew
moving.
Donovan and Moochie had a fight? Yeah, Jada and Moochie.
Ready? 95-56. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no,
Brees now on 1st down. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
It'll be a gain of 4.
I
And
know.
it'll make
They
it
told me
2nd
that. I don't
down.
want. She told me I saw the video. Jada too big. I saw the video. Jada had him in her story.
It's just me and you. It's just
She deleted the one I told her from.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brees. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Why you helping this man play, dude?
Dude, son, it's the little lead, dude. Don't
That's
matter.
caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
He just mad. It's like this nigga don't know how to play Madden.
To the goal.
Man, what is doing garbage? Oh my God, bro.
Again, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Bro, the
No
ball is
denying
right
they wanna
there,
get him
man.
involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction.
I don't know how to do all that, man.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And before the snap,
get in that bed.
timeout by the offense.
Get in the bed. All right, stop making noise. Look, stay in his room. Who the hell is that? You know that dude from my house?
Who in front of your house?
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
Let's go, defense.
Yeah, my house. I don't know what that is.
Now Brees again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to
Jamal,
wind up
about to make Jamal
incomplete.
mad.
Protection was great.
Say,
He
no,
had time to
Donovan,
set
get
up
off
the
him.
campsite, but in the
He
secondary,
doing
though,
it,
they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
Dude,
Jamal intercepted.
Dude, Donovan gonna tell me like 5 seconds later, dude. What you not understanding?
Near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Buying time to his left. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Last time he scored. That's a fact.
76 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there.
You can talk all your shit, huh, baby?
Obviously, the pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield.
I know I'm not going to lose
the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Bro, you know Jamal said, bro.
Yeah, it's an angle trick, please.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And I don't know how to play. Boy.
And that
oh, you saw that, huh?
Insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Y'all niggas cheating, teaching each other how to play. That shit blowing me.
Dude, it's a delay. Damn, you blowing it.
At the 40.
Just.
Now Breeze.
Oh yeah, what you doing? Come here.
Nowhere to
That nigga run that blitz, bro. He tweaking, bro.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
But like, I don't know how to do all that, huh?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Breeze.
Man, is you crazy? Chill out, baby G.
Incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Oh, it's not just did it, bro. I know what you're talking about.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
You not catching that.
Out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
It's squad, dude.
So
just
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch 54. Run it.
To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Ingram.
I could have ran that, bro. I could have scored. It's not even running.
2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I don't need your help, dude.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Oh, bro, you lucky boy. I'm still lucky.
Line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had it and got away.
Pittsburgh. 54. Mike, 54. Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he goes underneath to Ingram. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
That's right, I do a bullet, boy.
Okay, 54. Mike, 54. Mike, watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
So I did it. So I did it.
How about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
All day. We coming on.
Second
That
goal,
boy
last thing
Baby
you need to
really,
do is get pushed backwards to take a sack.
check.
But he couldn't find
That man
anywhere
got
to
that
go with the
on lock.
football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Under pressure again,
Yeah.
and down he goes again.
Well, it's about how
Yeah.
teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Dude, why is you telling the fucking plays I do? This nigga
So
tweaking.
chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Cheat, I swear to God. No, he ain't shit.
Tucker
That's
now
what I do.
following the
Somebody
made
be
field
quiet.
goal, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
I don't play it.
touchback.
I play it all day. I play it every day.
Oh, let's try to do this one.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
no
the
Hail
coach
Mary.
saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be
Yeah, so I
aggressive
ain't
on
gonna do
offense
that,
because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
17 there and a New
Single
Orleans
wing
first
tight
down.
back.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Ready?
So after the sack, here's
Yeah,
second and
it's like I
14.
said, bro.
57 to Mike.
Breeze gonna throw. He gets it to Thomas.
This shit, boy. Bro.
10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Damn, so how you get QB spy again? I just did it. I forgot. That's it.
Breeze
I don't
looking
need
to
it.
throw on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Open
eat
man
that.
is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
5'8".
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
This time for
Dumbass
Smith, it's
nigga.
intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Ah, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3.
Sit down!
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on the
best.
gas.
Exactly.
No.
Be down.
Oh,
Trying to
dude.
increase your lead in a big way. And the best way.
And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by
Bro,
the
what the
Saints.
hell, bro?
And his guys are going to take over
Bro, what the
at
hell he just did?
34-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think
I got it
no
back.
one would ever turn it.
Oh, let's go. I got it back.
Intercepted.
I got it back. Let's go.
Former Seahawk Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
I'm sorry.
Baltimore offense at the line.
What's
set
going
to
on,
get going.
BFG, bro?
Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
How you check?
Let's go.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter.
Hey, chill out!
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Sit down, sit down, chill out, sit down. Slow. Chill out, sit down.
Midfield now, here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They're not even running, nigga, dog.
Mike's 56.
After the sack on first down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. The escapability in evidence.
Nigga don't know how to stop
that
himself.
one good for
Like, damn.
15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
So
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
No, bro. Since that place not did against you.
Sacks,
I know, play, you know.
growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Get ready.
Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 44 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a quick
I need to know this one,
son.
Somehow they use this one thing, bro, and he not gonna be. I'm gonna get a sack every time.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Breeze now.
There we go. It's not how to do it.
17 through the air. Breeze now to throw, and it's caught. The tight end Hill. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A throw on the quick slant, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews, so I guess let's do just that as well. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Zam with it. On the game. Hey, get on the game, dude.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
drive. Get on the game.
They redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Danny.
Conversation.
Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Give
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
That's us.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Ready? 95, 56.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah, I might have come down now. I might have
just
scored.
one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal.
48's the mic. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
The final shot before half for Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the 1st half as his guys are back within a single score.
Here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Pause the game, Mr. Black.
What?
Pause the game. Pause the game.
Kick it, dude.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Guys, Son had a week until he kicked the ball.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
Yeah. She really said that's Kobe.
I don't got the messages, big dog.
That's crazy. That man really passed away.
Worse than jail?
I think they put it on 2K Donovan, bro.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Marlon nigga. What you said? What's that? Zoom back in the game? Zoom back in the game, Mr. Black.
Huh?
Zoom back in the game.
Back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
Bro, look at
And
this,
he's going to
bro.
go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on now, let's go.
Hail Mary, Hail Mary.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. To throw, it's Breeze. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Oh, what? What's her number? I don't got her number.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Conversations in the dark.
1590, 54. Watch twist.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, it's brought in here by Willie Snead. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
I'm about to watch Law and Order.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Watch 54. Come on.
Now Jackson to throw again. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Come on, by 4. You better bring it. You better bring it.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Set, ready. Now the wolf. Sick as the mic. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
To throw is Jackson.
Bro.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Tucker's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Man, why is he not playing?
Cause if we lovers while we scared, come jump in, pop a perk and it's a 10.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
She said, hell no, but I'm joking. You did that. Call her phone off, and that's what I did.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
I love you. I do.
I know.
An incomplete
Conversation
pass.
from the dark. Yeah.
Throwing now is Breeze.
And my
And he knocks the ball
heart.
away, and it falls incomplete.
And myself, my brothers,
Looking to
my
go
mama,
back
my
to Thomas
family, my money,
again,
my
and it'll
education,
bring
and
up
my
3rd
girl.
down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it
Why
done
do
on
she
the last
post a
play.
picture damn near every day, son?
Numbers put up
This shit
massive
be
offensively.
on me when this shit come to my phone.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
I don't even talk to him anymore.
Again, they'll throw with Brees. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Through the ball and start running it. Duh. Shit blowing it, son.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Boy, Copy, the only nigga I trash talk to is Colin the whole game.
It's fielded at the 2.
I don't trash talk like that. Only when a nigga trash talk to me, I trash talk to them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
What? On the door of them kids. Keep an eye with my neck.
Watch Twitch.
Now Jackson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
More going dead, man.
We're going to make him fumble.
Jackson apparently a little unsure of things, so he'll call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Connie put on her story since y'all miss y'all dead partners so much we gonna boo about to make y'all reunite. She put on her story.
Ready? 5-4. Right. 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Oh, but that boy hot.
Here we go.
I'm about to hot pop his ass, watch.
Bro, my remote keep going dead.
From the gun, Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Conversations get in from,
Who else?
Bro, this dude lucky. Some of my remote going dead, son.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
I couldn't pause it. Come on. Come on. I got the charger now.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about it,
yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he's got Snead. It's a pickup of 11.
Bro, it's like I you saw pop, like you saw like the catch that thing pop up. Son, bro, like you saw the catch that thing pop up on my screen, bro. That's why I did that, son.
5 straight completions here in this